Elon Musk owned like 7 mansions, okay? I'm going to show in a minute, okay? This is so odd, but not hard to put together why. So, owned 7 mansions, all like on the same block. Yeah. Bought in 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, then dumped all of them in 2020. I'm going to show you how close these are to each other and tell you why, in my opinion, that should make very obvious sense to people. So let's start here. Shallon Road. What's red is what Elon owns. Elon's homes highlighted in red from left to right. And there's the number addresses: 10947, 10930, 10911. And as you can see, the highlighted red. And this is all around a lot of land, okay? And if you know anything about hunting, and I don't mean for animals, if you know, you know. Can't say anything more. If you know, you know. This is just a zoomed in, okay? You see the red over there. So these two are like kitty corner, all right? And then there's the one over this way. Here, look at all that land. Very mountainous land. But that's not all. In the same neighborhood, but on a different street. Samara Street, Elon's homes from left to right, in the red again. 954, 958, 955. See all the land, all that land. Okay? And I don't mean all this land so that he can put, some grid or, something for AI or any of that. No, for a different reason. Again, if you know, you know. Hunting. I shouldn't laugh. It's not funny. But, I mean, who needs all these? But this isn't it. So, three mansions on this street, 3 mansions on the other street. Then he has one in Hillsborough, California, because this is all LA. I don't think he sold the one he refers to as the events place, for events parties. That one's in Hillsborough, California. It's like in between Silicon Valley and San Francisco. I think that one he has not sold yet. So here's these houses, 955, okay? Purchased 2015, sold 2020. The one below, which is a different numbered house, but on the same street, purchased 2019, sold 2020. This is on the other street, Shallon Street. Sold 2020, purchased in 2015. Down here, purchased 2013, sold in 2020. And here's some of them. Musk bought this, but he bought so many boomerang-shaped houses in Brentwood, LA, for $3.7 million in 2014. And you can see below is the entrance. This bought in 2013. The Tesla CEO has used the home as a schoolhouse for his kids. And then he also in 2013 bought Gene Wilder's ranch house for $6.7 million. Oh, maybe that was cut off. This one is Gene Wilder's. That because it cut off from the last one, if you know what I mean. The last one I showed wasn't 6 point, but they all were bought in this 2013, 2014, 2015, 2019, and then all dumped in 2020. Inside Elon Musk's extravagant array of mansions, which the Tesla CEO is selling for more than $100 million. And he posted about it, the 2021, sold my houses except for the one in the Bay Area that's rented out for events. That's the one I believe that's in Hillsborough. Working on sustainable energy for Earth with Tesla and protecting future of consciousness by making life multiplanetary with SpaceX. Also, AI risk mitigation with Neuralink, and fixing traffic with Boring. And again, what's the Boring Company? The Boring Company is about digging tunnels underneath. As you can see here, decided to sell my last remaining house, just needs to go to a large family who will live there. It's a special place. That's that Hillsboro one that's for events. I don't think he sold that because that one's the hugest of all, I believe. I'm not showing that one in this one, but all of these properties except for that one, and there's probably other ones out there, but all of these properties I just showed you, you saw how close together they are. Then he owns the Boring Company. So what do you think he's doing? Because who needs 6 mansions all within the same neighborhood? Who needs that? You only need that because if you have some lifestyle, and if you know what the elites do. What these philanthropists do. It's mind-blowing to most of us. But he would be needing tunnels from this house to that house. Then you have all this land and you can have your parties. You know, sort of like the diddlers parties, as they call them now, the diddler. And, well, all of his houses that I just showed you, the ones on those pictures where they're all close together. Well, several, like 3 of them are 11 minutes away from Diddy's pad. And the other street is 7 minutes away, or 9 minutes, depending, from Diddy's. And what happened to Diddy? He got raided. But all of his mansions got raided. He didn't have as many as Musk. But it's almost like, oh, well, did Musk dump them? Because, well, maybe he knew something was coming down and they were going to raid Diddy, or they were going to start raiding. Homeland Security was going to raid. So he immediately then dumped. He buys like 6 mansions. I mean, and not to mention, who needs 6? I mean, yet I asked AI, why would Elon Musk need so many mansions? Elon Musk owned multiple houses in the same area, particularly in Bel Air, to accommodate his lifestyle and possibly for privacy and security reasons. At one point, he purchased neighboring properties to create a larger estate and to have space for family and guests. How much space do you need? 1 mansion is a huge amount of space. But he's buying 3 in the same block. Tunnels. Do I have evidence for it? No, but come on. That's the only thing that makes sense. Because look, he dumped all these at the same time. And he went from this, okay, this huge Bel Air mansion for $30 million that he bought in 2012, went from the Bel Air mansion, and now you're expected to believe, but it's true, he's now living in this. Seriously, it's near SpaceX. I think it's on the same property. He rents it. It's basically, they come and they build it up. It's a box house is what it is. So you mean to tell me that's why they push that Elon doesn't care about money? Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does. He just knew something was going to happen. It wasn't going to be good if they raided all those homes. So got to get by Twitter to cover any tracks there, given that him and Diddy was an investor into Twitter, and then dump all your properties because you likely were boring holes underneath them. And the events house, okay, where he and others host parties, get a look inside the San Francisco Hillsboro estate. Yeah, where he hosted and rents out parties. Yeah, that's the only one I don't believe he sold, but I could be wrong because he says it's for such a large family. But he already had 6, 7 others. But you're supposed to believe that just because he decided one day to become a minimalist that he doesn't care about money. No way. That's the box house. He was digging tunnels.